Hello guys, on the 28th of June 2023, this young 24-year-old Kenyan woman by name Josephine Karimi went missing while working as a secretary at Catholic Women Association. When night came on the 28th of June 2023 and she had not returned back from work, her family immediately reported the matter to the police. The police carried out their investigation. On the 1st of July 2023, her dead body was found in a disused pit latrine at the Catholic Women Association premises. This all happened at Kirangana, Embu County, Kenya. And now guys, before we get into this crime story proper, I would like for you to subscribe, like, comment and share. Please subscribe so that we can get up to 1,000 subscriptions, and do not forget to like. By that, this video can go viral. And also do not forget to share with family members and friends throughout all social media platforms to create awareness about this true crime story. And now with that being said guys, let's get into this crime story. 24-year-old Josephine Karimi was a young Kenyan woman who had her entire life still ahead of her. She was born in Kifwe village in Embu County to her father Simon Kivut and her mother Mrs. Kivut. Her father Mr. Simon Kivut described her as a well-mannered daughter who is so humble and well relatable to everyone wherever she goes. After graduating from college at the age 21, she was looking for a job but to no avail. On the 19th of June 2023, at age 24, she finally found a job at Catholic Women Association in Kirangana as a secretary. Her father, Mr. Simon Kivut, said she was so happy to have finally found a job after she graduated from the university at age 21. Now, the Catholic Women Association premises in Kirangana was a very secluded premises. It was in the bushes and there were just 3 workers. That is 24-year-old Josephine Karimi, the secretary of the Catholic Women Association, and also a ground worker whose name is Boniface Yakola, who takes care of cutting the grass at the premises, and the watchman whose name wasn't given. 24-year-old Josephine Karimi has been working there for just a week. And it was on the fateful day of the 28th of June 2023 when she gave her father a walk, leaving very early in the morning to her workplace at the Catholic Women's Association at Kirangana. And her father, not knowing that as his daughter was leaving for work on the 28th of June 2023, that would be the last time he would ever see his daughter as a living human being. The next time he was going to see his daughter will be in the pit latrine as a dead person. And Josephine Karimi also left for work on the 28th of June 2023, not knowing that that will be her last day that she'll ever see her father, and that it will also be her last day as a living human being in this world. It was unclear what transpired at the workplace when she went to work on the 28th of June 2023. Some people are saying the ground worker made advances towards her and she said no. The ground worker decided to force himself on her forcefully, and maybe she screamed that she was going to tell the whole world, report the ground worker to the police, and the ground worker later on strangled her and killed her, then dumped her dead body at the pit latrine. It is unclear what transpired. All we know is on the 28th of June 2023, around 9 p.m. in the evening, Josephine Karimi had not returned home from work. And her parents were so worried they started calling her number, but no response was given. Her father thought after work she might have branched off at a nearby village to visit her aunts, and that is why she didn't return home back from work on the 28th of June 2023. On the 29th of June 2023, her father called her number again. It was switched off. Her father later on called the Catholic Women Association premises at Kirangana where she worked. One of the priests at the premises said that she had not come to work on Thursday the 29th of June in the morning. Her entire family started getting worried. This was never her behavior. She had never left home for work or left home to wherever and not returned very early before 4 p.m. In the evening, her father and her entire immediate family started calling friends and family to check if she is with one of her friends or one of their distant family members. But they all said no, she is not with them. On the 30th of June 2023, her father reported the matter to the Ronyenjes police station. The policemen opened their preliminary investigation and tried to call her phone, but her phone was totally switched off. Then they tried to track her phone, and they finally tracked her phone and tracked the person who was with her phone. The person had removed her SIM card and put his own SIM card in her phone. And when the police started tracking the person, they found out that the person is a worker at Catholic Women Association premises at Kirangana, where 24-year-old Josephine Karimi worked as a secretary. And the police came right at the Catholic Women Association premises and asked the ground worker who was working there, what is his name? And he said his name is Boniface Yakola. The police knew very well right there he was with the phone of Josephine Karimi. And the police proceeded to make their arrest and asked him about the whereabouts of Josephine Karimi. He said he does not know where Josephine Karimi is. After so much hard investigation and pressuring, he decided to tell the police the truth that he had killed Josephine Karimi and dumped her dead body at a disused pit latrine in the Catholic Women Association premises at Kirangana. The police went further to pull out her dead body from the pit latrine after 4 days of her being missing. Her dead body was already swollen up and stinking. They took her dead body to the hospital to carry out an autopsy to really find out what had killed her, and there they discovered that she had died of strangulation. While the Running Jets police later on carried Boniface Yakula to the police station for further preliminary investigation, so he's now in police custody. While Simon Cavell, Josephine Karimi's father, started crying that his daughter was just working in a secluded place of which there were just 3 employees, one ground worker, one watch night, and his daughter as a secretary of the Catholic Women Association. That if there were so many people working there, his daughter wouldn't have died, and there would have been someone who would have come to his daughter's rescue while she was being raped by Mr. Boniface Yakula. So guys, what do you all think? I'd like to get your thoughts down at the comment section of what you think about this true crime story. Now, women are not safe anymore in this world. It is crazy that a man's sexual desire would drive him to rape a woman, after raping her, then strangle her to death, just because of a man's sexual desire. And this sexual desire just have a lifespan or a time span of 3 minutes. 3 minutes of having sex with a woman and ejaculating on her. That is it. Because of 3-minute pleasure, you have to forcefully rape a woman, as if that is not enough. So force yourself on her without her consent. Then you proceeded to strangle her to death. This is crazy. What is this world turning into? This world is becoming so wild for you and I to live in. It is crazy that for 3 minutes pleasure, that is sex, a man will rape a woman, then kill her. It is crazy. Why should sex hold so much power above men? The femicide rate of women being killed in Kenya is so high, just as the femicide rate in South Africa. Women need to be protected. Women need to feel secure, because all of us will not be in this world if not of a woman. A woman is the only one amongst the 2 genders who can bring human beings into this world. For the fact that she is a vessel of divinity, she should be treated with respect, and wherever she finds herself, she should feel secure. It's so crazy that this place was in a secluded place away from the Kirangana, village. It was so secluded deep in the bushes where there were just 3 people walking there. Look at that innocent 24-year-old girl who had her entire life in front of her. She's just been killed like that. Her entire generation, her children, their children, and their children too, has been killed along with her. It is crazy. She's still young. She had a promising future. She had a lot of life in her. She had a lot of talent in her. She had a lot of expertise in her to give the Kenyan, nation of which she is a citizen of. And this man, Boniface Yakula, just took that away from the entire people of Kenya, just took that away from her unborn generation, just took that away from her father and her mother, not to see their daughter grow old, get married, and start giving them grandchildren. It is crazy. Why is this world so filled with so much wicked people? Why is this world so filled with people who act without thinking? Why is this world so filled? Now, guys, the only way I think, Boniface Yakula is the one behind her death is through rape. He must have tried to make advances towards her, and she said no. Then he proceeded to, force himself on her. Since as they were in a secluded place, there was no one around. Maybe the watch night always come at night, not during the day. It was just Josephine Karimi and Boniface Yakula, the groundsman, and he must have forced himself on her, raped her. Then she started saying she was going to tell the entire world, or tell the policemen that he had raped her. Then he, just out of fear that he was going to go to prison, he strangled her to death to keep everything hidden. But that didn't happen. I just want to give an advice to so many women. Now, if you're being raped by a man, never you threaten the man that you're going to tell the police or tell your family members or tell the entire world that he has raped you, because that can cause him to kill you in order to hide out his criminal act on you that he has just raped you. So you have to just keep quiet and pretend and just beg him, please, 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 and don't say anything, that can get him angry. Don't say anything that can get him feel that you are going to report him to the police. Because if he feels that, he's going to do everything, to silence you in order to prevent what he has just done to you not to be known to the entire world. So many women have to learn to just be quiet and just start begging them, please don't do this, please don't do this, please don't do this, don't do this, don't do this. They might use force, yes, but just be quiet. Do not threaten them. Just be quiet. I'm sure she must have threatened the guy. It is her right to threaten, but if she had used wisdom, she would have been quiet. Maybe she would have been alive today. She would have just let her on, walk to the police station and reported that this guy raped her. And they would have just come, the police would have just come and arrested the guy and put the guy behind bars. So guys, I would like to get your thoughts down in the comment section of what you think about this true crime story. I love you all, but no, Jesus Christ loves you more. She might have threatened the guy and the guy felt unsafe that the entire world is going to know what he has just done to her. Then he decided to strangle her and kill her after the rape. So guys, that is my thoughts. What is your thought on this? I'd like to get your thoughts down in the comment section. I love you all, but no, Jesus Christ loves you more. Stay safe and be blessed. Bye bye.